I'm waiting for people to join in and then I'll introduce myself. Hi everyone. Hi Mehul, hi Kistur, hi everyone else who has joined the live today. I'm so excited to be here. Such a good start to the year. Thank you, Nishi. Hi everyone, hello. I hope you all are doing really well. Thank you for joining. And we'll be soon starting our conversation with Aishwarya Goel. Thank you everyone. So, hi, I am Siddhi Gupta, Femina Miss India Uttarakhand 2019, and I hope you all are doing really well. I would like to wish you all a very happy new year. Isn't this such a great start to the year? And I'm just waiting for Aishwarya to send in the request, and she'll be live with us very soon. Let me just check. Okay, so Aishwarya is joining now. So I hope you all celebrated your New Year's really well and you also stayed safe. Okay, Aishwarya's here. Hi.
Hi, Siddhi. How are you?
I'm really well, darling. How are you?
I'm great as well. Thank you.
So would like
So,
you finally we meet virtually, but we meet.
truly glad we meet you, the new normal.
Yeah. So everyone, here we have our VLCC Femina Miss India Uttarakhand 2020, Aishwarya Goel. So Aishwarya, how do you feel?
Oh, that title in itself, gives me goosebumps and a matter of pride all of a sudden. So, hi everyone. I hope you all are doing great. First of all, I'd love to, wish you all a very happy and prosperous new year, and to you, Siddhi, as well. Happy New Year.
So how does it feel, Aishwarya, now since the format has changed? Everything is happening virtually. You know, this is the biggest talent hunt of our country, and it's happening virtually. Uh,
Truly.
how is the entire feeling coming along?
So, it's it's in itself a matter of pride. First of all, the what I said, and um, virtually it's quite different from what it would be on real ground, to be honest. And we have to keep up with our social media every now and then. We have to keep interacting with our audience just to let them know who we are as a person, and because that's the only platform we have right now in the virtual world. So it has been a bit out of my comfort zone, to be honest, because I'm a person who loves to work on real ground. And but this is the new trend, so this is how we go about it.
Exactly. So this is the new normal. So the biggest talent hunt, the biggest pageant of our country, which is Miss India. It is happening virtually now, and it is co-powered by Sephora and Roposo app. Big names attached to it, and huge responsibility on your shoulder. You're representing one entire state, Aishwarya. So I'm sure
Yeah.
it's surreal. It's beautiful. Do you feel any kind of pressure?
Not exactly pressure, but I feel motivated and, more encouraged that I am representing a state now. I have that responsibility with me, and I have to shine. I have to make my state proud at first. And if I go on to win the main title, so definitely, then I have to bring glory to India. So I take it as a responsibility rather than being pressurized with the title.
Wonderful, Ashwarya. Wonderful. So it is a huge responsibility, and all the eyes are on you, and not just people from Uttarakhand are rooting from you. I believe that people all over the country are rooting for you. And I'm
I'm sure.
have you in the club, the Miss India girl, my success. Really proud of you, Ashwarya.
Thank you so much, Siddhi. I feel so honored, to be your successor. You've been so great throughout your journey. I've followed you throughout, and even after the pageant, you have been shining so bright.
Thank you so much. So, Aishwarya, tell me a little more. How was the preparation different for you?
Um, I'm sure it is different for each one of us because we know ourselves better than anyone else. So I knew what all areas I had to work upon. So my mentors focus especially on those areas at first, and of course the overall grooming as well. I had been preparing since a year for this, or maybe I would say Miss India has been on my mind since 5 to 6 years now, since the last time I participated here. So that dream in my mind, that constant dream has been there. So, you train your mind that way only. So the preparation has been going for quite some time now. And then full-fledged was for the last 1 year, working on my ramp walk, my communication skills, and the way I present myself. So yes, that has been
So,
about
if
my preparation.
I'm not mistaken, you have contested earlier also. Would you like to tell all the people who've joined the live a little bit about it?
Sure, I would love to. Uh, I was a finalist for Femina Miss India in 2015 as well. And to be honest, I was naive at that time. I had minimal knowledge about pageantry. But when you are at such a stage, they make you believe in yourself so much and they make you realize your worth. So after 2015, my journey has only been an uphill journey, I would say. So it was completely different that time, like in 2015 and 2020. If I compare both the journeys and both the Aishwaryas, it's totally different.
Of course, I also believe, Ashwarya, that every day at the pageant that I spent was a new learning experience and a new opportunity for me. Despite being in the pageant, being selected for for the finale, I believe that it was a brand new day for me. A day to make the most of, a day to learn something new, a day to become a better version of myself. Each and every day is a growing experience. So, of course, in
Right.
time, the format has drastically changed. So, I mean, most of the people were anticipating that probably the pageant will not take place this time. It won't happen. But then it happened like how, you see.
Yes, even I thought sorry, I missed that part.
Yeah, and a lot of other things were changed. And I expected a lot more participation this year. So that was a very good opportunity for so many girls out there.
Yes, exactly. With the change in the height criteria, I think so many dreams were were turned into reality. The change in the height criteria, and yes, I also thought that Miss India might not happen, but obviously I had that hope, that I just hope it happens because I had been waiting and preparing for it um, since long.
Of course, a global pandemic happened and everything was put on stake, things were delayed. But then finally we are here and I'm sitting here and talking to you. And Ashwarya, you look stunning, trust me.
Oh, thank you so much. I was about to say the same to you. You look so beautiful and graceful.
Thank you. Ashwarya, tell me a little bit more about your preparation. Do you think, I mean, like you told me that you had Miss India in your mind since 5, 6 years and you already participated in 2015 and there's been a huge, a tremendous change in the Ashwarya you were and the person that you are right now. How did you prepare for that change? How did you groom this time?
So I joined a training academy and I got trained under my mentors. They focused on all the areas that I needed to work upon. We would even during the pandemic, they were so kind enough to keep checking on me, that if I'm preparing well, and this I could just go through this questionnaire, or maybe I could study about what is happening right now in the country. And hi, am I audible?
Hello.
Hello.
Aishwarya, can you hear me?
Yes, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. I think there's some connection too.
Yes, I think it's better now.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. So yes, like I was saying, studying and having knowledge about what is happening around the world, what is happening in India, and of course, grooming myself in terms of physical appearance, hitting the gym every now and then. But then, of course, COVID happened, and gyms were closed. So, I would make sure I work out at home to stay fit. And then, of course, my makeup training, I I'm not that great at, I don't have those great or those amazing makeup skills, but yes, I have worked upon them as well.
You
And
know, you always start from the basic. So I was the
yes, exactly.
I had never seen so many makeup products or a makeup vanity. And when I used to
Right.
see that, I was so amazed. Acha, ye product bhi hota hai. This is how you do it. This is the brows and everything. So,
Actually, and all those little hacks that we do, abhi to, it's like virtual chal raha hai, so we can cheat a bit, I guess, because nobody is noticing hum kaise makeup kar rahe hain. We could just use some hacks or DIYs to make ourselves look good.
right.
So, yes.
Yeah, because I can't see you.
Sorry.
Are you able to see me? Is my video and audio perfectly fine?
Yes, it's absolutely all right.
Okay, because I can't see you properly. I can only hear you. Your video
Oh,
is blurry. Yeah.
is
Okay,
it? Should I just log in and log out again?
better now.
Or
Now.
it's better?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great. So, Siddhi,
All the physical attributes, working on. I would want you to tell the audience, how do you mentally prepare yourself for a pageant?
so it's lots and lots of mental work, to be honest. जितना physical work दिखता है उतना ही I would say, or more than that, it's more of a mental work, because you have this list of tasks that you have to fulfill in a day, and you don't know time kidhar hai. You just have to go on and on and on, and since it's happening virtual, so we have to shoot on our own. We are the camera person, we are the director, we are everything, managing the lights, the um, you know video kaise acha aayega, photograph kaise achhi aayegi. We just have to keep directing and managing everything on our own. So that's a lot of mental work, to be honest. Physical, absolutely there, but mental as well, because you need to keep yourself calm at first. Only then would you be able to perform better. Because every day you wake up early in the morning, you get dressed, you wear your makeup, and you are just ready to start your day, your shoots, and then, of course, the master classes. There's so much of knowledge the experts are sharing with us. So you need to keep your mind healthy. And for that, I think music and meditation, both of them have helped me a lot over the years.
Hey everyone, all the girls who are watching this and who want to contest into Miss India next year, music and meditation. It's very, very important to keep your mind healthy, to keep your body healthy, because it always increases your efficiency of learning things. And given this opportunity of learning from the best of the industry, I think you need to brace yourself. You need to be prepared not only physically but also mentally. You need to be aware and alert all the time to grab those minute nuances of knowledge they're offering. So it's very important.
Yes, exactly. I think I would really love to have some tips and tricks from you since you have been a part of this last year.
So, a lot of people I think don't know that I also tried to contest a year previous to my 2019 when I got selected from Delhi. In 2018, I contested from Delhi and I was in top three from Delhi with Gayatri and other girls. And at that
Yes.
time, I was new to pageantry. I was the kind of girl who did not know what sort of heels or what sort of dress down. The only thing that I had with me was my confidence. I just somewhere knew that okay, whatever will happen, I'll overcome whatever hurdle will come my way. I'll nail it. That's all. That's the mental space I went there. And when I got into it, I honestly had no grooming, no training. Uh,
Mhm.
but somehow I got selected by God's grace. And then I decided that, okay, there's so much more into it. It's not just about looking good, it's also about becoming the best possible version of yourself. The pageantry is not here to change you, it's here to develop you. It's here to enhance your personality into someone more beautiful, someone you are proud of. When you look at yourself into the mirror, you tell yourself that, okay, I'm proud of the person I have become today. So it was that sort of an experience for me. So when I came back in 2019, I came with a little bit of more preparation and more confidence. And at that time, it was a beautiful journey. It was a transformational and informative journey throughout for me. Every day was a great learning experience. And I was starstruck when I used to meet all these mentors and the best people from the industry. And when I learned that I'll be, learning under them, they will be training me. I was starstruck. I was blown away. And it was
Wow.
a great, great, great learning experience for me. And talking about any tip, I think the only I can give you is just to enjoy this journey throughout. Enjoy the process because these days will pass by so quickly, and then you will be reminiscing the days, the Miss India days, time from different states. Obviously, it's happening virtually, but I'm sure you
Yeah.
all stay connected by whatever means you do.
Yes.
Enjoy the process, Ashwarya, and have a lot of fun. Learn every day. Don't feel pressurized. Just feel that if you're here, a lot of girls aspire and dream to be where you are today. Just enjoy the process. Feel proud of yourself, and just keep learning. Not only from your mentors, but also from your co-contestants. Because I believe that each one of us has something to offer to the other person, and we all can
Yeah.
learn. So that's very important. It's a constant learning.
So true. I mean, the contestants are superb this year. I've not met them physically, but yes, on calls, we have been there. We also have a secret group on WhatsApp where we, keep on interacting with each other.
I think
So
that
there's,
even my batch had a secret where we used to discuss and crib in front of each other.
yes, true. So, we all are there for each other every now and then. And all the girls are so motivating and encouraging that you don't really feel you are in a competition. You feel like a family.
Of course. And that's very important. Especially at my time when I was away from my family, we were staying in Mumbai. I There wasn't a day when I missed my family. Of course, they were in my mind and they were in my thoughts, but I wasn't really missing home because I felt that I have a family away from family. I had
Right.
to take care. And this time it'll be 31 of you, right? Consider
Yes.
J&K and other union territories. We'll have
Yes.
one finalist. So that's
Yes.
even you have one more addition to the family.
True. So talking about family, how do you think the Miss India team has helped you become a better version of yourself?
So a lot of people believe that Miss India is about modeling or it's a gateway to the glamour world, but I believe there's so much more to it. After contesting into Miss India, my confidence levels elevated so much that I believe that I could be anything that I want to be. And it's one
Right.
life. I restrict to one thing. I am such a confident person right now. I don't hesitate in talking to anyone. I feel proud of myself and I believe that I can achieve great heights. I can do whatever I want to in this world. And Miss India has groomed me in a manner. And when I say grooming, it's not just about looking good or feeling good. It's about giving a vision. It gave me a vision that yes, I can make a difference. Even a small
Right.
mind can motivate people. It can encourage people to come forward. So Miss India,
Right.
it gives you that platform. I already, okay, so probably I want to do something in life. I have a vision. I want to achieve something. But Miss India is that one organization, that one platform which gives you a voice, which you can channelize to the world. Because when you are in Miss India, there are so many girls who look up to you, who idolize you, who want to be like you. And
Right.
great part about this journey is that when you're into it, when you're one of the Miss India girls, people want to listen to you. So you have that power to motivate and encourage people to become a better version of themselves, to encourage them to go and live their life to the fullest or to go and help somebody. And initially also you have a voice, but then this platform, it channelizes your voice to such a wide audience that it's tremendous, encouraging and beautiful.
Mm. Yes, true. I totally agree with that. People start looking up to you, you become role models for them, and you have that platform to influence people and
Right.
change life.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Aishwarya, would you tell us a little bit about your Beauty with a Purpose project? Do you have something of that sort this year?
Well, sure. I have been personally working on a project for quite some time, but for this year at Miss India, we have the Keto organization. We are raising funds for the underprivileged kids suffering from cancer. So that is our Beauty with a Purpose this year. But
Wonderful.
and a lot of people have helped me through this project, and I'm doing just fine in terms of the fundraising. Apart from that, there's one project that I have been working on, and it's about educating kids about good touch and bad touch, because I feel it's like a taboo in India that we don't talk about such matters to our kids, wherein and due to innocence they are often taken advantage of. So I chose to educate these kids, and I really feel great about it, passing on such a knowledge and educating them about their safe circle and what is good, what is not, what is appropriate for that matter. And yes, it has been a great experience for me working on this project.
I think it's a very important project also, and I'm so happy that you took this up and you've been working on it. And I would really request you to take it forward post Miss India also, because I believe of the hour. Because in Indian families, parents are very hesitant to teach their children such things, and it's
True.
children should know. They should be able to differentiate between a good touch and a bad touch. And this
Yes.
first safety or the security, it happens right here when you educate your child about a good or the bad touch. It's very, you make me
True.
prouder and prouder. So happy.
Thank you so much. So, could you share some tips about I mean, you were the one who raised the maximum amount of funds for the Keto organization last year. So, could you give me some tips about it? How can I, improve that? I am, I think, on the 6th or 7th on the leaderboard right now. So, how can I make it to the one and ra- and not just that, I want to raise more and more funds because it's for a good cause, I feel.
I believe that it's important and it's really nice to have a competitive spirit when it comes to collecting funds. Why I use the word competitive spirit is because it's for the greater good of the society. It's not about winning or losing in the end, but when you're being competitive about raising funds, you're raising funds for a noble cause to help somebody, and it's being used for something very very beneficial for the kids. So what I did was I just had this vision that I'm gonna just go and knock every door and ask people to come help me. And Miss India, it provides that platform to you.
Right.
People recognize you, people look up to you, so people are willing to help you. And
Right.
I just knew one thing, that I'm not giving up. Before this Keto project, before the Miss India organization, and after post Miss India also, I was constantly working on my Beauty with a Purpose project. I mean, I call it BWAP because of Miss India. Otherwise, I used to call it Lal Batti. We used to call the project Lal Batti.
Wow.
I got associated with this, and long ago, before Miss India happened. And I'm really fond of
Mhm.
children. I am really, really fond of children. I love kids around me, and I feel that I've become one when I'm around kids.
So true, that happens.
Yeah. So one fine day at a signal, I saw a little kid, knocking at the window and asking for money. And when I offered food, the child, he threw it away. And then when I researched more about it, I learned that, it's a whole racket. Children are trafficked. People who
Yeah.
claim parents are not even their parents. They sell these children across states, across countries, and they're forced to beg. And it really broke my heart. And I felt that I can probably make some difference. If not
Mhm.
change the world, I can at least contribute to making a small amount of difference and probably bring people together. We together can make a huge impact and a huge difference. So at least I wanted to start somewhere. And that's when I started working with Save the Quest, and this is how I picked up my project. And when Miss India happened, I took it as my BWAP.
Mhm.
Uh, I used to constantly nag all my friends, all his cousins and everyone, and they all have been so supportive. It wouldn't have been possible without them. And all my supporters, all the people who encouraged me to be in Miss India, and my organization. I used to work in a corporate at that time, so
Mhm.
my they also helped me a lot raising these funds. And they
Wow.
felt that should I do them again? Should I? But I used to because okay, it's for a good cause. At the end of the day, I'll be able to sleep peacefully with a happy mindset. So let's message them again and ask them for funds. Yeah.
Yes, true. And when the intention is pure, it everything just falls into place, I feel.
Yes.
Yes.
People hear us just sing really well. I'm sure it's I am a terrible singer, so they can't be saying that about me. They sing this about
So yes, I am a trained Hindustani classical singer, and that definitely connects me to Indian roots more and more. And like I said, it keeps me calm. Meditation and music keeps me going, keeps me calm throughout the pageant journey as well, and in life, of course. So, uh,
we have a lot of fans, Ashwarya, who want you to sing a line or two. Would you please do that for them and for me also? Because I would love melody.
oh, sure. It's all my pleasure. I would really love to sing. So, let me just think of something.
Anything in your mind.
I okay. I'll sing something from my what I made for my talent round during my auditions this year, and that was Ghar More Pardesiya.
Wow.
So, yeah, I'll sing that only. Um, रघुवर तेरी राह निहारे रघुवर तेरी राह निहारे सातों जन्म से सिया घर मोरे परदेसिया आओ पधारो पिया घर मोरे परदेसिया आओ पधारो पिया.
Wow,
That's it.
it's all day. It's a beautiful voice.
Thank you so much. Sorry, I think there's a lag. I couldn't hear what you're saying.
I'm saying you're so talented.
Thank you so much. Sorry.
You're a girl of many talents. Is there anything that you don't do?
I'm sure cooking, I guess.
We'll learn that. So we have a night in Miss India. This amazing. So happy to be talking to you.
Oh, thank you so much. Even I feel so grateful and so happy talking to you right now. So I have a few questions for you.
Yes.
Sure. So, if you were given a chance to contest this year in a virtual pageant, how would you have been preparing for that?
I think I would be preparing the way I was preparing last year when it was happening physically. Uh, I would train myself into ramp walk. I would learn how to, do my makeup hair again. Am I audible? People are saying that my voice is continuously breaking.
It was breaking, but yes, right now you're audible.
Okay, fine. So I think I would prepare the same way I prepared for Miss India 2019. I would, work day night for this because it's a huge opportunity. You're representing one entire state. There are people who are supporting you. You're representing not just a state, but all the people who belong to that state. And so many, and you receive so much love when you're representing one entire state and you're at a platform such as Miss India. So you don't want to leave any stone unturned. So I
Right.
do the same. I would, you know, work really hard day and night, just the way you have this year, and just the way I did previous year. Train into ramp walk, makeup, hair, my speaking skills, and everything. So yes, I don't think it would have been any different. It's just
Mhm.
that I'm doing all of that in front of a screen, but
Yes.
and that won't make me lazy. I would prepare as if there was a jury right in front of me.
Yes. So I think that's one tip I need to take back with me today. That, instead of thinking of the camera as a camera, I should think of it as a jury. Yeah.
Yeah, take it as a jury thing that there are eyes watching. It's not a camera. This is jury. These are eyes watching you. There are people around, and we tend to get a little lazy when we're in front of the camera. You go a little right or left, and you're off camera, and you're like, okay, I can take a breath now. I can relax. That's
Mhm.
always make sure that you have to give your best.
Right. So actually, that's pretty true because when things happen on real ground, you are in their eyes. I mean, they are continuously watching you. The moment you step out of your room to the moment you step back into your room, they have their eyes on you. But yes, of course, in the virtual pageant, there are times when we are not being watched, so
There
we tend to relax, I'm sure.
But it's actually good. It also comes with an advantage that you get to relax, you get to be at the comfort of your place, constantly get motivated. You are with your family and friends who can tell
Yeah.
you, who are there to listen to you. So I think everything comes with its advantage. Like
Hmm.
pageant has its own advantage. Now virtual edition has its other advantages.
Yes, right.
It's
But I'm truly, I'm just waiting for top 15 to happen when I get to finally be there in person with everyone, be physically present, and, they can observe me even better how I am and how I perform on real grounds. Yeah.
I know
I'm
you must be very excited. And are you nervous too for the top 15 announcement?
Um, Not really, because to be honest, I am ambivalent, but I am more on the confident side, that because I know the value of my dreams and I know how passionate I am towards it. So I am preparing myself for it just the way, keeping the main goal in mind. So I am excited about it more than being nervous. I'm just excited to show who I am and represent my state in the best possible way I can.
Right. I'm really glad to know that you're excited, and you should be excited and just keep working hard. Believe in yourself. You have everything it takes to be a Miss India. Just sleep, manifest your reality. Tell yourself
Yes.
you are winning it, and you will. There's nothing to
Yes.
stop you.
Truly, I believe, I always say this in my introduction, that affirmations made in the universe with purity in heart are always taken care of. Because, yes, this is what I believe in. And this is not a quote, this is something I have written for myself after introspecting a lot of things, after experiencing so many situations where I manifested and it came true.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So, anything about, since this is happening virtually, any tips that you would love to give me about how to maintain my social media and how to engage more with people, interact more with people?
Basically, since you're part of the pageant like Miss India, people want to know you. People want to know who Aishwarya Goel is, how her daily life is, what it takes to be where she is right now.
Right.
Look up to you. So you just have to constantly tell people, give them an update of your daily life, how you are, what you doing throughout your day, how your day was, and about sub contests. You can post about a lot of things, and I'm sure it's you're using all the three platforms: Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
I'm not that active on Twitter, but yes, Facebook and Instagram, I have been keeping everything updated there.
I think start using Twitter and Facebook also, with Instagram along with it, because people really want an insight of your life. People want to know who Aishwarya Goel is, apart from what pageant is. Talk to them, interact with your audience, tell them how your day was, what you ate today, how you're preparing for the day, how your contest, tweet about, make Facebook post, Instagram post, and you'll be all good. And once you get into a habit of it, you would really like telling people about your day. So you just need to get into a hang of it.
Okay. I think, yeah, that's quite helpful.
I do not really know how Miss Multimedia works, but
Mhm.
I'm always very excited to post a lot of stories and tell people that, we went here today, we went for the shoot there today, and this is what we ate. And I was constantly interacting with all the other 29 girls also from my batch in 2019 batch. I used to do lives with them, get them on my stories, make posts about them. So it really, make your Instagram, your stories, your posts very interactive because people want to know what you are doing and what it takes to be the next Aishwarya Goel, what it takes to be where Aishwarya.
Right. So, about the post that you mentioned, that I mean, I think stories can be interactive, but how do I make the posts interactive? Since we have to maintain a hygiene kind of a thing on our Instagram and keep it decent basically. So, how do you think I can interact through posts?
When I say interacting through posts, it does not always mean that you have to talk. When you're talking, it's well and good. If you're not, you create a kind of content which your audience can relate the most to. Like we have different sets of audience for Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. So I always use to make sure that I'm not putting the same thing on all three platforms. If I'm posting a picture on Instagram, I'm posting something else on Facebook, and I'm tweeting about something else on my Twitter account. So that
Oh, okay.
little bit of time, and it is slightly, you need to put slight bit of an effort initially, but once you get used to it, once you get a hang of it, then it becomes. So I always, talk to my audience in my story, show them where I'm shooting, make them interact with the other girls from the pageant. And I used to tweet about certain issues which I felt were, which need to be addressed and everything. And then yeah, this is how I got.
Wow, this is really great. I mean, thank you for such an amazing tip. I think I will work around it. I'll
Yeah,
start with, yeah.
because people want to know you, people want to know more about you, so it's very important to know the real Ashwarya.
Yes, sure. I'll truly work around it. So, what do you think we can expect during our grooming and training period?
So the only thing that you can expect is to become better, better every day, and I would just go with the flow and don't take a lot of pressure, don't be stressed or anything, just wait for the opportunity to learn so many new things, to make so many new friends, to meet new people, and to become better. So every morning, I'm very excited for every new session because I knew that probably after going back to my state or my city, I won't get this opportunity again. What I'm getting here, I'm learning
Right.
from the best people in the industry. I'm getting life values. I'm learning lessons which I might not otherwise if it wasn't for Miss India.
Right.
It's a roller coaster ride. There were times when I missed my family, but like I said, my 29 sisters were there. I had a family away from family. So it was a great experience. And
Wow. I'm sure.
tell Miss India organization after completing this 1 year is that I'm so grateful. Thank you for this experience. Thank you for choosing me, and thank you for believing in me. It,
So
it,
true.
it empowered me in so many ways. It built my confidence. It made me believe that I can do great things in life. And all the credit goes to Miss India organization and people who believed in me.
So true. I feel so, I mean, you're so inspiring, truly.
And in the end, it doesn't matter if you get the crown or you don't get the crown. Being a part of a national pageant like Miss India, you're already a queen, you're already a winner. Because there are so many people whom you inspire, who look up to you, who want to be like you. So I believe that when I got selected, when I was on that stage, I felt that I'm already a winner. I'm a winner in my own eyes, in my family's eyes, and people who look up to me. And why I'm a winner? Because I am a changed person. Changed as in I'm an enhanced person. I'm way learning something new, implementing it, and I'm becoming a winner each and every day. And you already are a winner, Ashwin.
Thank you so much for encouraging me. I mean, talking to you I'm feeling so happy and so comfortable right now and so relieved. I'm getting all the good vibes, good tips from you. Thank you so much, really.
Pleasure talking to you, Aishwarya. And I'm always here for you. I'm always here to help you whenever
Hmm.
you feel a little low. We all feel that way.
We do sometimes, yeah.
Days when we felt low, there were days when we missed our families, and there were times when we anticipate a lot or we overthink about certain things, that how is the next day going to be, how is
Yes.
how is my next session going to be, will I make it on the stage or not, will I get that crown or not. But then you just need to take a deep breath, tell yourself that, girl, you're meant for great things, calm down, walk with your head up in the sky.
Wow. Thank you so much. I mean, so much of positive. Sorry.
I had only one fear throughout my journey every time I was walking the ramp, wearing those heels. I used to tell myself, Siddhi, whatever happens, just don't fall. Just don't fall on the ramp. Everything
Yes.
off.
So cute. So, how about, how did you deal with the stress that you felt during the pageant?
Okay, so how did I deal with the stress? Some
Sorry, your voice is not you're not audible, Siddhi.
Aishwarya, am I audible now?
Yes.
Yeah. So when I entered the pageant, I entered with a lot of energy and enthusiasm, and I tried to maintain it throughout my journey. Of course, there were days when I was low because your family, and there are people who are constantly scrutinizing you on your social media. Also, there are people who think positive of you, people who don't like you, and it's a part of life. Not everyone is here to like you, but
Right.
sometimes your heart, sometimes it really gets into you. When somebody makes a negative comment, he says something, you feel really low. And I used to do this one thing. And when I say, I literally mean I used to do this. I used to look into myself in the mirror. Sometimes I've cried into the mirror, looking into my own eyes. And then I tell myself, bus, ab ho gaya. You're done crying. You are meant for great things. You are a winner. Come on. Walk out of the room and just rock the show. And always work.
Wow.
Motivate yourself and trust me. I never needed an external source of motivation because I feel that I'm so self-motivated all the time.
Mhm.
And there's a fine line between being confident and being overconfident.
Right.
So I always used to tell myself that I will not let anything get into my head or the success or whatever get into my head. I'll make sure that I'm still the person from within, that I to become better and better. And I don't need people to tell me or people to validate what I do.
Right.
If your conscience is telling you that you're meant for great things, if your conscience is telling you that you can do whatever you want, then people, whatever they say, they're just external noises. I only
Yes.
listen to positive things. I take criticism, I take constructive criticism, I work on myself, I try to, make myself a better person. But I don't deal with negativity. I keep it fun. away from me, and that's how I deal with the pressure, everything.
Wow, that's so inspiring. And I really feel I'm getting to talk to somebody quite similar. Like, I feel self-motivated a lot of times. There have been breakdowns, but I would just say it's okay. I'm trying right now. After a few minutes, I'll be okay. I'll get back to work and I'll just nail at every step. I will do it. That self motivation has to be there, and you need to believe in yourself.
You need to believe in yourself because you are the first person who needs to believe in you. You have to
So
be critic, you have to be your own motivator.
yes,
Only when you know that you are meant for great things will people believe in you.
yes,
Not your friends, not your cousins, nobody. First, it has to be you, and then everyone else comes in play. When you
so true.
do it, then you will definitely do it.
Yeah. True, so true. I mean, I agree with everything you said right now. So how is it, like, how was your like, I'm sure there were a lot of mentors, and every zone had different mentors, I think, last year. So how was it with your mentor, and what all um, did you get to learn from her?
So for 2019 batch, we had two mentors, one for North and South and one
Not
for
okay.
me. Mentor was Dia Mirza, and
Wow.
she's such a sweetheart. She's always calm, and she motivates you, and she, really brings out the best in you, I would say. And this time, I think it's our own Femina Miss India 2002, Miss Neha Dhupia.
Yes.
You
I'm
have
waiting to be mentored by her. I'm truly waiting.
you have a great opportunity because I think she's a very powerful personality.
Yes, indeed.
She's very charming. She's a very powerful personality. She's very well spoken. So just make the most of this time. Learn everything you can from her, and keep yourself motivated. And interacting with your mentors because they are your best guiding principle. They will tell you the
Right.
best. Way. So I think it's a great opportunity.
Yes. So I have a silly question.
No
So
question.
just the way I'm feeling right now, that I might be asking a silly question to you. Did you ever feel that about any of your query to your mentor, that this could be a silly one? Should I ask or should I not? What would she think about me? Did you ever get into such a situation?
Quite a few times, I'll tell you honestly, because in school also it happens when you're in a classroom setup. You are sometimes hesitant to ask a question to your professor because you feel that it might sound silly.
Yeah.
I am not embarrassed of asking silly questions. I learned this back in school only that kya hoga? Let people laugh, let people judge. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day,
Yes.
so don't be hesitant of asking any question. No question is silly. You're here to learn. You have to
Yes.
make of it.
True. And how about personal interviews? What do you think I should be focusing upon before I get into my personal interviews? We have them from the 19th of January
Okay.
for the top 15.
All right.
So, how should I be preparing?
So I'll tell you honestly that my personal interview, I did not really prepare for it because I felt it's about you. They want to know about you. They want
Yes.
those fancy quotes or complicated vocabulary from you. They're not here to check your diction or they want to know how Aishwarya is. They want to know how Siddhi is. Is she
Right.
to be given this responsibility to represent an entire state? Understanding
Yeah.
that and wear that crown and sash, which says Miss India Uttarakhand, because it's a huge responsibility, no?
Yes.
They are there to know you, to know if you're ready for responsibility, if you're the right person for this responsibility. A lot of people, they're afraid and they start preparing for the interview round. What will you prepare? They want to know about you. Who knows you better than you yourself? Nobody can
Exactly.
you. Nobody can prepare you the way you can prepare yourself. The only preparation to it is telling yourself that I'll do it. I've got this. I don't need to be afraid. I don't need to be nervous. I just need to be happy that I'm getting to interact with such personalities. And that's what I had in my head when I was going inside. I was a little nervous initially, but then I told myself that who knows me myself? They're not here to check my diction or my vocabulary or how fancy words I'm using. They want to know about me. So I'm going to tell them
Wow.
about me. And I have to be transparent. You have to be honest. Now, I
True.
someone else. And that's what I tell every person or all the girls who DM me or message me who want to know about Miss India. I tell them that be yourself because everyone else is already taken. You are one of your own kind. You are a
Yes.
individual personality, and every person has their own individuality. And it's important to maintain that individuality because that's what they're looking for. Be yourself,
Yes.
transparent. Don't say anything. Don't say not true or not authentic. Speak the truth, be honest, be transparent, and just be confident. They're lovely people, they're amazing people. So girls get
Yes, I'm sure.
nervous, but there's no need to feel that way.
Great. So yeah, I think that's the mantra to show yourself. You should know yourself, and yes, working upon yourself, knowing yourself better, and just showing them who you are truly from the inside. I think that should be the key.
Right. So Aishwarya, how are your days like nowadays? Like since it's happening virtually,
What-
is there
uh-huh.
there is to it? Have updates
Sorry,
about?
I missed. Sorry, Siddhi, your voice is breaking.
Am I audible now?
Yes.
Yeah. So during my time, we used to have those call times and a routine which we used to follow every day. So we 4 बजे उठना है, we have. How's it going for you? Do you have a routine? Do you have a schedule? How do you receive updates about things that are happening?
So yes, we do have a schedule, and every day we are like a night prior, we are given the schedule for the next day, and we have our call times on the Zoom call. We need to report, and before shooting, since we are shooting so many. For our sponsors and for different things we are shooting, so we need to get all the approvals done a night before, uh, for the costumes, for everything. Basically, the products need to be checked and everything. Then we have our master classes on Zoom again, in the evening, because since morning to till 6 or 5 in the evening, we have our shoots scheduled one after the other. We are just shooting
Wonderful.
like yeah, first month has been like that. Sorry.
I'm sure it must be really exciting for you. Um,
It is. uh, Sorry, I missed that again.
she said that I'm sure it must be really exciting, witnessing something of this sort, being a part of something like this.
Yes, actually, it is quite exciting and motivating because, um, here in Uttarakhand, it's extremely cold. And when you need to shoot outdoor, it becomes a bit challenging. But then this is something that I have always wanted to do. And this is the moment, this is the time I need to show who I am. So you just keep yourself self-motivated, and you just forge ahead with all your strength, all your courage. That's how the shoots are going. um,
I see that passion and that zeal in your eyes कि कितनी भी ठंड है कुछ भी है I am going to nail it. So I see that fire in your eyes and I feel really glad to see that.
Thank you so much. Because yes, I am pretty serious about it. I am passionate about it, and not just winning the Miss India title. I want to bring glory to my nation. I am a granddaughter of a patriot, and I take immense pride in being an Indian and bringing glory to my nation. So yes, I have had this in my mind throughout, and it keeps me going. whatever the situation may be, whatever the hindrances may be. It's raining sometimes here, it's extremely cold, there's no sun, still you have to work.
Exactly, because that's what passion is. And you are a
Exactly. Yes, truly.
passion one. Since you participated in 2015,
Yes.
you to come back again in 2020.
So, like I said, my passion, I actually in 2015, I had not been noticing my dreams or my passion about bringing glory to the nation or being a Miss India. I had always been a tomboy. But after 2015, life changed for me. There were so many ups and downs in life. You know, life teaches you some important lessons. And the most important thing was Femina Miss India 2015, which made me realize the importance of myself and my dreams. So
Right.
over yeah, so over the years, this dream of being a Miss India and to bring glory to the nation has only strengthened and has only encouraged me each day.
So years
So I'm
that you needed a break, or you did not feel that you should come back in 2016, 17, you were preparing?
so for me, what happened was I had always wanted to be a singer. So I took a step back, or rather, a step away from this industry, from pageantry, and I focused on training myself in Indian classical music.
Wonderful.
So over these 5 years, I've trained myself in music, and also I've grown as a person. And once I felt that I was ready now to show who I am, to offer the best version of myself, I came back this year.
Wonderful. I'm so glad that you trained yourself into music. Otherwise, I would have never gotten the opportunity to listen to your beautiful voice.
That's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So I'll what needs to ask.
Sorry. I,
Let's take some questions from the audience if they want to know something about it
well, definitely you can do that.
already. Wonderful.
We have such beautiful comments in the section here. Oh my God. So much love flowing in.
Yes, people love you, people look up to you. And the best part about stepping into Miss India that people idolize you and you feel like giving back so much to them. You feel like doing for them because they're there for you, they're supporting you. You also want to, kind of give that love back to them.
So true. I can't see questions. I can only see us being praised.
Right. There are lots of compliments. I think
Yes.
what can
Mashallah.
somebody has asked about virtual.
Sorry, you're not audible, Siddhi.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
So, somebody has asked about what sort of outfits do you wear on daily basis for the virtual edition of the pageant?
So, since it's all virtual and, basically we don't really go for off shoulders or something like that. We want to have something on the neck since we are on the camera, of course. And otherwise we can just keep on experimenting each day with jumpsuits, with trousers, because at the end of the day we have to send our look of the day to the organizations so that they can have a look of how we look and what different aspects we are showing them in terms of our personalities. So dresses which are good for the pageant, be it bodycon, be it jumpsuits, gowns, everything works for virtual.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Somebody asked, you guys are so inspiring. What is the most essential quality you need to have as a Miss India? So I'll that question. What do you think is the most essential quality to being a Miss India?
So I think being mindful is something extremely important. You need to be aware of yourself, your emotions. Um, you need to know that this is just an emotion and it will pass. That it shouldn't be a deciding factor in your next step. Also, you need to be mindful in a lot of things, what's happening around you, the way you talk, what are you talking is so important because people are looking up to you, they are getting influenced. You need so mindful, I think, is the most important quality a Miss India should have.
So somebody's asked, what's your diet plan like? Anything specific that you eat?
So, protein intake is quite important. And apart from that, since we are working from morning till night, lots and lots and lots of water is essential.
Yeah.
And every now and then you need to either have some seeds, which are very nourishing for the body, or dry fruits, anything of that sort. You just have to keep that handy to keep yourself going through the whole day, the procedure.
Right. So somebody, Kavisha, has asked that do you need to spend a lot of money to contest into Miss India? No, Kavisha, that's not true. You don't need expensive outfits or accessories, shoes or makeup. Uh, you just need to look good, look presentable, and I don't think you need to spend a lot of money to look good or presentable. So that's a myth. A lot of girls ask me this question. No, you don't need to spend your pocket, empty your pocket for Miss India. Just the basic minimal things. And they give you a list of the things that you need, right?
Yes, they do. They have actually mentioned everything what would we would be needing throughout our journey about heels, accessories, and the outfits. Everything has been covered. Yeah.
So I think Aishwarya, it was great, great, great talking to you. Good news. To Nishika, the personal interview is on 19th, if I'm not wrong. Right, Aishwarya?
Yes, towards the end of January, some like around 20 or something. Yeah.
So it was great talking to you, Aishwarya, and I'm so proud of you. And finally, we meet, and I hope to meet
Yeah.
you sometime. Congratulations. I'm really, really
Thank,
happy for you.
thank you so much. I'm waiting to, meet you personally. I just wish we meet super soon and I get to learn a lot from you then as well. Today, I took a lot from here, from someone who is experienced and who represented Uttarakhand in such a beautiful manner. And I am so glad to be talking to you and taking so many tips from you today. I think I will definitely sneak into your DMs for more and more knowledge and how I should be taking my journey further from here, since we are resuming day after. So I am sure I would want to ask you about a lot of things.
Definitely, I'm always here for you. I'll just quickly take this one last question somebody has asked that.
Mhm. Yes.
So, so Vijna has asked that if there's anything differently that I'd do if I was competing this year, now that I've been a part of the pack.
Sorry.
The only thing that I'd do differently this year, had I been a part of Miss India 2020, considering the fact that I contested in 2019 and I have some experience now, would be just live to the fullest. I would just enjoy every day to the fullest because these days don't come back again. I miss my sisters, I miss the Miss India days, and if there's one thing I do if I could turn back time, would be live those days to the fullest and nothing else.
Wow. I'm sure these days are super, like they are just not normal days. They are totally different. And you just want to, and they are passing by so soon. I mean, I couldn't even realize when this 1 month was gone. The whole of December just passed away.
You don't
So
realize time flies by so quickly and the journey's finally come to an end. Like, I mean, I can't believe it's been more than a year since I was crowned Miss India Uttarakhand, and now I'm sitting here with my beautiful successor and I'm talking to her. It feels
thank you so much. And I hope your journey has, even after Miss India, has been an uphill journey. And I wish you lots and lots of success and prosperity.
Thank you so much, Aishwarya. I wish the same for you, and I hope you come back with the crown and give me a very tight hug. And I want to see you winning. I wish you all the best, and you have everything it takes to be a winner in the truest sense.
Wow, thank you so much, Siddhi. I feel so motivated and encouraged coming from an experienced person herself. So thank you so much.
You're most welcome. All the best, Aishwarya. Keep rocking, and I'm following your journey. And I'm always here. You can reach out to me for whatever you need. I'll be more than happy to be there for you. And to all the
Thank you
people who
so much.
tell you that thank you for motivating our girl Aishwarya so much. Please keep showering her with your love, your votes, your motivation. She is a winner. Just keep supporting her.
Thank you so much. I would also love to thank all the beautiful audience for all the support and the love they have been showering me throughout this journey. And yes, my co-contestant is also here. So thanks, Lena, for being a part. And Miss India sisters are really incredible. Truly, so supportive.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Aishwarya. It was a wonderful start to the new year. And I would like to wish everyone who joined today a very happy new year.
True. Such-
So let's sign off now.
Hello.
Hello, Aishwarya.
Yes, now you're audible. Yeah.
I just said that it was a lovely start to the year. I'm having this conversation with you right in the beginning of this new year, and it was a great start to the year. I hope to see you very, very all the best.
Thank you so much. And I'm so glad to meet you, Siddhi. Take care. Have a great year ahead.
You too.
All right. Bye, everyone. Should we exit?
So, bye everyone. Thank you for joining. This was Aishwarya Goel. Please go and support her. And a very, very happy new year to you all once again.